Here we are, it's Melissa from Now We're Good breaking the balls against Jessie from Double Snap. And that's a little unfortunate. Cue ball finding 3 rails, canning in 3 balls and scratching in the side. So an easy starter for Jessie, making the 2 and the 6 in the same side pocket. Cue ball up and down the table, shape on the 4, but that cannon has put him out of shape and he misses the next ball. So Melissa with an easy starter, the 15 over the side. Cue ball travelling down towards the short rail. She's got to make this 10 in the corner. But where's the cue ball going? Terribly unfortunate. 2 innings, 2 scratches. Easy 3 ball for Jessie. Develops the 1. Makes the 1 and leaves a length of the table 5 ball. And grazes the 13 to leave perfect shape on the 7. Nudges the 8 ball out. And a length of the table shot for the game. But where's the cue ball? Ooh, nearly a 3rd scratch of the game, but that's a win for Jessie. So match 2, it's Philip from Now We're Good to break against Brian from Double Snap. A little unlucky again there. Cue ball finds the rail and cannons into the pocket off the 5. First real chance for Brian. Rolls in the 13, leaves himself a combination on the 14. He may have been trying to get on the 9 there, but he's got this 10 ball up the rail. Nice shot, 10 in the corner. He's got 11 in the opposite corner. But that was the end of the inning, and a few shots later on he found this chance. Thin cuts, trying to break out the 10, I think, there. He's missed it. Where's the cue ball? Ah, he's scratched, so Philip's got a nice chance here. Makes the 2 and the 4. He's going to go for the combination here. 6 down the table to knock the 7 in. Good shot. He's on the 6 again. Shape now for the 1 in the opposite corner. And has left himself a combo, which unfortunately he didn't make. So next chance he got, he did make the 5. Unfortunately missed that 3 ball up the table and left this chance for Brian. So last stripe, he's a little straight on it. Needs to get out for this 8 ball. And he is a bit short, but he's still going for this. That was very thin. Unfortunately he's got it a little too thick. Left this chance now for Philip. And just this 8 ball to level the match. There we go, that's 1 each. Into match 3. This is Jimmy from Now We're Good versus Wayne from Double Snap. With the break, Jimmy. And that's looking dry. Wayne comes to the table, calls a carom. Off the 2 ball to pot the 4 in the corner. Plays a safety. Leaves this chance for Jimmy. A nice length of the table, floating shot. 10 in the corner. Makes the 13 in the opposite corner. And calls a combo 9 in the side. Now it's called 14 in the corner. And that's the end of that visit to the table. So the next chance fell to Wayne. He plays the 5s, trying to break out the 7. Now he's on the 4 ball, thin cut. Probably trying to clear that corner pocket there, but ends up playing a safety shot here. Jimmy does Wayne a favour by pocketing one of his balls. Wayne develops the table a little further, leaves this length of the table. Very delicate shot there. Well played by Jimmy, cutting that ball in. Safety exchange. Wayne played a safety there. So it's now crunch time. He's playing rail first. Can he make this 12? Oh, that's a good hit. And the pressure's really on now for Wayne. He's going for this in the corner. Must make it. Oh dear. And looks like the game on a plate here now. He's got to get this combination. The 12, then follow up by a gentle shot on the 11. And this 8 ball to take the lead. Now We're Good are leading by 2 racks to 1. Into rack 4, and it's Esther from Full Circle. Now We're Good to break. Playing Mike, and unfortunate there, that's another scratch off the break. So Mike comes to the table, makes the 15 and clears the path for the 9. Getting the cue ball into the centre of the table, lots of options here. Making the 14. Following that up with the 10 with a little bit of left hand spin. Now he's got a shot on the 12. He's trying to stun across for this 13 in the side. He'll have to take it in the corner. Oh, and he needed a little bit more backspin on that, so he's scratched. Esther's at the table. She's made the 6. She's going for this 7 ball. And she really needed to make that. She's now left Mike the game on a plate. He's just got to drop this in. And he's got a simple shot on the 8 ball to restore parity. It's 2 racks each. So we're straight into rack 5. It's Brian from Double Snap to break the balls with Melissa from Now We're Good, his opponent. And there goes the 8 ball. You don't often see that off the break. That actually gets respotted. And Brian gets to continue his inning. He's going for the 2 here. Nice shot. Travelling up. He's got a choice of the 5 or the 6. Looking like the 5. That's a nice pop, but he's lost the cue ball slightly. He's bridging over a ball here for this combination. And that made it just that little bit more difficult. So Melissa's got this 12 down the rail. That's unfortunate. We'll let Brian back in. He's looking at the 1 here. He'll probably play this and get shape on the 3 to combo in the 6. And he can leave the 3 over the pocket. And he'll be trying to take the 3 and bring the cue ball back up towards the remaining 2 solids. The 4 ball. And that's a marvellous shot to come in the 8 and get perfect shape on the 7. Little drawback. And this is the game. 5 racks played. 3-2. Double Snap lead. Into rack 6. And it's Wayne from Double Snap to break. His opponent is Philip from Now We're Good. Giving those a nice whack. And he's 3 balls have got in. The 9, the 10 and the 11. So he's shaping up at the 13. Little drawback. Trying to flick the 8 ball. Oh, and that's unfortunate. He's still got a shot on the 14, the green ball there. He'll stun that in. Now he's got to make his connection here and split up the 8 and the 15. Unfortunately, he's hooked himself. That's 8 first, so it's ball in hand to Philip. What can he do here? He's got the 3. Now he's taking the 7 along the rail. Very nice shot. He's got the 6 now. Into the same pocket. Coming out for the 4. He'll probably drop this in for the 2. And he's got a choice which one's he going to play for. He's playing for the 1 here along the rail to leave the 5 in the opposite side. Nice shot. Looking good. Oh, and he's snookered himself. So 2 rails to try and flick the 8. Can he make contact? Oh no. And that ball in hand surely fatal now for Wayne. Taking his last stripe. And here's the 8. Rack 6 going to Double Snap. So it's 4 racks to 2. And here comes Mike from Double Snap to play Jimmy from Now We're Good. Mike with the break. There goes the 7. Little flick on the 9. That follows in 2. He's got a choice here. Looking at the table, I'd say the solids are better. Drops in the 3s. Slightly overrun this 6 ball. He could have done with a direct angle to go into them. Now he's going to have to use the short rail and a bit of English. And that's not really come out very well. He'll have to try again here with this 4 ball. See if he can flick him open. And that's a bit better. The 2's actually gone in as well. So awkward cueing length of the table. He's managed to cut the 5 in. He's opened the cluster and the 1 is available. So if he can come off 3 rails and avoid all the traffic, he could get the game. And just like Wayne, he's snookered himself on the 8. And he's missed out the snooker. So ball in hand for Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. What can you do here? Length of the table, 12. Oh, he's missed. A chance for Mike to take it. Oh, and he's hit that too thick. So Jimmy back at the table. He needs to do something quickly. And he's left that one short. And I'm not sure this snooker's going to be safe for Mike. He can play this off the short rail. The long rail just before the pocket. And there you go. That's 6-2 Double Snap lead. Into the next. It's Jesse from Double Snap breaking the balls against Esther from Now We're Good. And he's managed to make the 3 and the 13, I think it was. Yeah, and he's taken a couple more stripes since then. The 15 and the 9. He's now shaping up with the 14. Oh dear. Unfortunately, he scratched. So the ball has gone to balling on to Esther. Very nice shot. That was lovely. And a little flick on the 7. And she's perfect. So can drop this in. Shape on the 4 for the centre pocket. And maybe a little cannon on the cluster to free the 5 ball. Oh, unfortunately, just the pace kept that one out. So Jesse got a chance here. And he's missed it. So another chance for Esther. Oh, unfortunately, she's not been able to take it. So here comes Jesse now. Dropping in the 10 ball. He's got to try and get up the table off this 12. Leave himself an angle on the 11. And, well, that's one way of doing it, I suppose, using the bump in the middle pocket. And he's overhit that slightly. He's a bit of a distance away from the 8, but he can still cut this in. Just less of a certainty. But that's a very nice pot, and he's flicked the 5 and avoided the scratch. So that is a win for Jesse and Double Snap.